Welcome back to Idaho Today. We are in the Idaho Today kitchen because very likely your New Year's resolution has something to do with diet. Eating whole and nutritious foods is something that, when we go into the kitchen, might present a challenge. But I know you, Nikki, with Easy Peasy, you've got some solutions for us for the new year. So what are we making today?
So we're gonna make these protein with oats, and we can do muffins with different various fruits. But the biggest thing is people go into the new year and they're like, I want to eat healthy, and you're like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And so just small attainable goals. And the biggest thing I could say taking into this new year is to challenge yourself to eat whole food. And what does that mean? That means when you read the ingredients on something, it says exactly what it is. So this says whole grain rolled oats. When you get fruit, it says pitted, dark sweet cherry. So it is what it is. It's not sugar plus this, it's the ingredient. So whole food is just such a great way to start the new year. And then we're gonna add some wonderful protein into this. So super simple. Also cleaning up our diet, as we came through the holidays, we want something sweet, nutritious.
Yes.
And these are great children's snacks too. And you're adding so much protein that it's almost like deceptively, delicious, but also, they don't know how good they're eating.
Your taste buds are happy,
yes,
but mom's happy too, because your kid's getting something good. I can imagine this would be great too on the way out the door in the morning for
That's
school.
what I was gonna say. Grab and goes, my kids love it. So we're just gonna add, about a cup of oats, super simple. We have some baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, Greek yogurt we add to this. And Greek non-fat yogurt is a great way to add some healthy protein to your diet. And then you can choose either to put 2 eggs or a 1/4 cup of egg whites. I personally like the egg whites, less fat, more protein. So that's a great way, again, to build protein into your diet. So you can just put that right on in there. And then you can do vanilla or no sugar maple syrup. This vanilla was made from my girlfriend Elizabeth. She sent these out as gifts, and it's smell that.
Oh, wow.
Is that not amazing?
That is very amazing.
So about a teaspoon of...
Hey, Elizabeth, next year, put me on your list.
Yeah, and then, instead of real sugar or anything else, I like to use some stevia. So about a 1.5 teaspoons of stevia. You can, again, do maple syrup, a sugar-free maple syrup, as little or less as you want. Then you're gonna put, half of an apple in there. You're gonna blend this up. It's gonna make this creamy mixture, and then go ahead and you can put it in eggs. You can make a loaf, and then something fun for the kids. I have a Nathan,
these are cute,
and I have an RJ, and so they can come in and they can create, their own little signature desserts. And then someone says, well, what do you do with the waste around it? I like to just take those, put them in little balls, and then I eat them myself.
Oh, there you go.
Everyone's getting something out of it. But this is just such a simple, healthy way to just get nutrition back into your body. And then also, we need good carbs in our body, and then we need protein with every serving, that we eat.
And I personally, someone who, I suffer from migraines, and so avoiding additives is a big part for me.
And
that's one reason why I really appreciate whole foods, right? Because likely it's going to have less of those sulfates and those things that really can be a trigger. And for some too, sulfates, all those additives, they can cause digestive issues.
All the problems.
Yep.
And this doesn't have to be expensive either. You don't have to go to super high-end stores to find simple whole ingredients. It's basically just reading and looking, sticking to the produce aisle, sticking to the meat aisle, sticking there first, and really challenging yourself in this new year, just, to cut off little bits and pieces of that healthy.
Yeah, exactly. And I know you like to use stevia because you're probably trying to really keep an eye on the amount of sugar that you're consuming.
Right.
But for those who may want to avoid artificial sweeteners, whole sugars could probably be a good way to go, or honey.
You could do honey. Another thing is dates, using a whole date. I personally love to take about 6 dates. I boil them down in water. So I cover in a bowl, I'll put dates, and then I cover it with hot water in a saucepan. I cook it down, and then I add that oftentimes to my anything anything that requires sugar. So I'll do that in a lot of my Asian dishes.
Nice.
Sloppy joes, anything.
Really?
Yes.
Even into your savory that needs a little kick of sweet.
Yes.
Well, because sometimes so sweet and dates, they're just like nature's candy,
oh my
right?
gosh, I could eat those things all day.
Seriously,
So
and you
good.
get a little extra fiber with your dates as well, which is good.
And again, we want fiber, especially women. We need fiber in our
Yes,
diet.
we do.
So whole oats is the great way to go.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, Nikki, because I didn't realize, I thought I was getting all the fiber I needed.
No.
But I started tracking it at the top of this year just to see, and not even remotely close.
I know. Fiber
not
and
even
protein oftentimes, but you know what? This last year I concentrated on eating consistently and eating enough.
Yeah.
I lost 10 pounds. I've kept it off, and so now again we're just adding new variations. It's bite-sized pieces.
That's a great point.
What can you control?
Is eating consistently, eating enough, you actually lose weight if you're eating right.
Yes, because as crazy busy moms, we're doing
We're starving ourselves.
And then I binge eat right before dinner because I didn't. So that's
and you
why
eat whatever's
I love
in front of you.
Stuff. You can grab and go. This is so nutritious for you.
Yep.
Boom.
Love it. Love it.
We're doing it. We're killing it.
Nikki, thank you. Okay, so where can people find you, Nikki?
Okay, so you can find me, and we're running a challenge right now with moms how to meal prep. So you can find us at challenge.easypeasykitchen.com. It's so much fun. I'm so excited about it. People are losing weight, gaining money back, sanity. Like, it's just incredible.
Love it.
Yeah, we're teaching how to do this in your own home.
Awesome. Nikki, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everyone, we're going to continue the conversation on the New Year, New You right after the break.